Hello and welcome to the May 2018 Humble Monthly Bunder Overview with the Blighty Otaku. This is, I'm going to hope, will be a very brief episode because, as I said in the live stream yesterday, even though nobody watched it, I ended up coming down with a cold. And I've near enough figuratively blown my brains off with sneezing about for the past 10 minutes. I'm just gonna get this done, uploaded, and, you're probably gonna be wondering why I've called it this Smells of Desperation episode. Well, that is because of what is the early unlock for June. And as you can probably see up here, you can see pretty much all of the Steam games for May and nothing for June. That is because June's early unlock I pretty much had to dig out from another site because it isn't even a Steam key. The early unlock for June 2018 is Destiny 2. And this is the reason why I think that this is starting to stink of desperation, especially on Bungie, Activision / Blizzard. Because of all the crap that's actually gone on with Destiny 2, and I might even go as far as finding all the links to one YouTuber's videos about all of this, and sticking them in the video, and sticking them in my the the video description, whatever it's called. My brain is bloody on the, excuse me, cola. Right. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say anything about this. I've actually tried it, and I can barely play it on this dumpster fire of a PC. Even with the 1050, the Celeron G1820 is holding the party back, and it might have actually been the issues I was having with this system before I installed the April update. Let's see, to actually mostly fix some of these issues that caused the lockups about every little while. But then again, you never know. Could be that little old fruit called DRM, but I'm not gonna bloody say anything about that. Right. Yeah. And yeah. £45 game. Now £10. So let's just drop off this and head to what was available, what is this month's games, with the first of those being Kerbal Space Program. And actually, I have actually been having fun with this. Although a few people have not, with the 1.4 update and the supposed spyware, which I can't really seem to find anywhere. And quite frankly, there is this little law in the EU that came into force. If I remember, it's something about protecting customers' data. So quite frankly, Take-Two's new EULA is completely and utterly illegal. Although I am not a lawyer, and I am not a legal expert. And you've got to like this guy, who says, took me 4 hours to start a friggin' rocket. There's this little thing called the tutorial. It tells you how to build a rocket. It tells you how to set up the stages, even though I screwed up enough times on that. And after all of that, I actually managed to build a rocket and get it into space in a little under an hour. Although the first few rockets I built only went over didn't go into space. And it took me even longer to figure out how I could actually continue collecting science after I'd done the flight over Kerbin and the flight into a low orbit around Kerbin. Science, man. Yeah, there's plenty of thumbs up, although, quite frankly, yeah. So, I mean, I really don't need the mods. I'm very happy at the moment with vanilla KSP, even with the 1.4. Well, let's get on to number 2, which is Dead Rising 4. And it seems to be, oh, yeah, another one with the Nouveau lock. And by the Nouveau lock, I mean the DRM that screws around with gameplay. And, yeah, I mean, really. I mean, what do they actually show for since when have Steam reviews been very positive, Humble? I mean, really? All it says here is overall mixed. Recent mixed. Yeah. There's been pretty much mixed reviews for everything. So I don't really know where they got this very positive from. But this is pretty much going to be lava, rinse, and repeat from the previous Dead Rising games. So, let's drop that and go on to number 3, which is Ruiner. Well, this is, well, like with Dead Rising 4, I haven't actually played this yet, so yeah, for action shooter set in 2091. And I think I already covered this in the early releases from when I did this last month. And well, what does it show? Yep, very positive. At least they're telling the truth there. No, I think I should actually call this desperation and BS episode. Yeah, so let's get on, and because for some unknown reason, Humble actually released unlocked another 3 games, and the next 3 aren't actually those 3 games, but I think it was really, really stupid, because then you only had 2 extra games. I mean, if it was only 1 game that you was getting as an early unlock, that would be fine. But with 3, and there only being 8 games in total, it was completely and utterly stupid. Yeah. The first of the non-early unlocks, well, very early unlocks, is Moon Hunters from Kit Fox Games. Nice little RPG thing. Oh, yeah, create your own legend in a 1 to 4 player cooperative personality test. Yeah. The Steam version includes the free expansion Eternal Echoes, a new story, with a new Snowy Tribe 7th class character, and a new constellation metagame system, complete with a final boss and endless arena mode. The moon does not rise over this area. Monsters to infest. Yeah, I think someone needs to check their spelling. Multiple playthroughs uncover characters, conflicts, and decisions. Each of the 5 tribes respond differently to the crisis and looks for different qualities in their heroes. So this is going to have a lot of replayability, which is nice. Yeah, more cola. Excuse that, but I'm probably going to need to do this for a while, for this whole recording. Every action and choice you make contributes to your legend as a constellation in the night sky. Future generations will build upon the mythology you create. How will you be remembered? So, yeah, lots of replayability. Lots and lots. And 11.4, 6.3 hours, 4 hours, 1 hour, 1.1, 2.1, 2 hours, 2 hours. I mean, even most of the positive reviews don't have that much time played. Well, except this one, who has 11.4 hours played so far. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's mixed recently, mostly positive. And what did Steam put there? Yep, mostly positive. Yeah. So, the next one, which, click the right part, which, well, actually did unlock, on Star Wars Day, yelled Cinco de Mayo, or May the 4th be with you, was running with rifles. And this looks to be one of those multiple, top-down tactical shooter with open world RPG elements. Open world version part of the story into the campaign. Pushback. Comrades go deep beyond enemy lines and sabotage their efforts to loot valuable items. Yeah. Oh, I love this. 0.7 hours on record. My AMD FX 6300 CPU can run this game at high visuals with shadows enabled, so that means this is a good game. I really wish I could rate that as funny, but then again I'm not logged in. Yeah, this is one of your multiplayer ones. Probably something I'm not going to be actually touching, considering it's multiplayer, and I am pretty no mates. And, well, next one, was one of the sort of like sub-early unlocks, just like Moon Hunters was. It's Crazy Machine 3. One of these sort of like build-it-yourself simulators. Yeah, and more like this. Yep, Polybridge, which was a Humble Monthly game from a few months ago. And yeah, new game, Frostpunk. Yeah, Stardew Valley. Tiny Bridge for Adventure. Looks like a freaky clone of Polybridge. Yeah. Yeah. Steam Workshop. Yep. And on to the next game, which is Jalopy. Although this thing looks like it definitely looks like you're something that was clubbed together in a few minutes. And 28th of March 2018. Yeah, collaborate busting my cluttering terrain through night and day, rain and shine, adapt to whatever the procedurally generated world the Jalopy can throw at you. Yeah, so it's a procedurally generated world. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun if I can prove this little guy wrong. Yeah, but yeah. And on the final one, and one of the only two games that unlocked today, I'm gonna have to scroll this back up because I was actually reading it, is NBA Playgrounds, which is sort of like something akin to NBA Jam, but with super deformed characters. At least it wasn't made by freaking 2K. Yeah, that's going to be a arcade action is back. Take your A game to the playground and meet the best in high-flying 2-on-2 basketball action. Yeah, multiplayer, online multiplayer. Yeah, so you can do it yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna see about that. Core i3 530 2.93. Let's see if my Saturn G1820 at 2.7 can charge on, play on that. Like this. It's bad. It's bad. It's so bad. You only played 0.4 hours in it. Dead game because no online co-op. Doesn't say that there is actually online co-op multiplayer. Yeah, surely made garbage. This game is unplayable. Do not buy. You played 21.5 hours. How could it be unplayable if you played it for 21.5 hours? I don't like this. I don't think Steven Seagal would actually be commenting on a game. No, that's not the real Steven Seagal. Yeah, but something that looks a bit interesting, though. Yeah. Well, I think the £6 million question, or £6 billion question, or $6 million question is: will I be purchasing? Will I be renewing my Humble Monthly subscription? And the answer to that is actually yes, but not for Destiny 2. And to be honest, if the rest of the games in next month's Humble Monthly Bundle are a steaming pile of garbage, and this new partnership that the people behind Humble have actually formed is probably a pile of garbage. Although the one good thing is that because this all released on Star Wars Day, the Humble Trove had a few Star Wars games to download. Well, yeah. I like that. So I'm going to keep it as brief as possible. I've been talking for near enough half a freaking hour. So, yeah. I'm going to put this to bed and get it uploaded to YouTube. Oh, along with finding all the links I need. So, this has been the May 2018 Humble Monthly Bundle Overview with the Bloody Otaku. Until next time, I'll catch you laters.